Alright guys, so here's updated video of my planted aquarium with leopard puffers. There you go. I also added 2 Raphael catfish in here, just so they could clean up the bottom. Puffers don't mess with them though. And there you go. I feed them frozen shrimps and bloodworm. So I got 4 puffers in here. And this is actually a 20-gallon setup that I did for them. I mean, they're still small, so it's big enough for them. As long as you put enough foliage or vegetation where they could avoid each other and hide from each other. They'll be alright. See, they're very active. I just fed them, so they're kind of plump. But based on my observation, a full puffer is a happy puffer. So you keep them well fed. You pretty much could put any fish in here with them, so they won't mess with them. Usually when they harass or attack the other fish, is because of hunger. So it's predation. You keep them fed, they'll ignore the other species of fish. As long as it's not a puffer, they'll ignore it. If you put on a puffer, then they have their little pecking order. In this bunch of 4, this one right here, the one in the front, that's the alpha. That's the one in charge. This one is the aggressor. The rest of, so this one has its dominance and they all follow. So again, this is a little update. As you can see, of my planted aquarium. Probably gonna add maybe 3 more. And then that'll be it for this one. I'll go up and set up another aquarium. But yeah, this was just a practice run. You can see. So I did the little escaping on a 20-gallon practice run. I think the next one I'm going to do is a 55. Originally I started with a 10-gallon, just as a practice run, where you put the potting soil on the bottom, then you put the sand on top, and you go ahead and plant your vegetation, I should say. And just watch it grow. So I went from a 10-gallon practice, now upgrade to a 20, successful. The 10-gallon is the one with the cherry shrimp. And now this one will be, you see the puffers. Then the next one I'm gonna work on is the 55 planted aquarium. And you know what? I think I'm going to set that one up outside and do it with natural sunlight. And let's see how that one come out. Let's do a 55 aquarium outside with natural sunlight planted. And let's see how the plants fare out there with the natural sun. I know it's going to be us. So there's a puffer's busybody. Whenever they see me, they get all hyper. But I fed them though, so they're not hungry. They're not starving. I keep them well fed. Some may say they're overfed, but no. In the wild, if you ever seen a wild puffer, they're pretty plump and round. Because they're so small, they have a faster metabolism. So remember that they digest fast and they eat a lot. So you have to keep them fat, keep them plump. And then they become aggressive, and it's because of hunger why they're aggressive to other species of fish. Not sheer aggression of the species itself, it's just out of hunger. Very curious little critters. Yeah. Oh yeah. And there's a little jungle right there. Probably gonna add some neon tetras. Because you can add fast moving fish with them. Like the neon tetras, different species, and they're quick enough to avoid them. And they won't mess with them as long as they're well fed. Now if I starve them or don't feed them enough, obviously you could expect them to get real aggressive and attack other species, including their own. And like I said, plenty of hiding spots, plenty of places for them to go on their little adventure, which is what they're doing. These haven't got root yet. I'm letting them grow some roots, and then I'm gonna go ahead and put it down there. Look at these guys. So you can say they're pretty pumped and they're pretty happy. There we go. The Raphael catfish and also a bulldog pleco is also hidden behind the driftwood. They'll come out at night once I turn the light off, and they'll do all the cleaning. But once the light's on, they'll stay hidden. Yeah. Well, guys, let me know what you think in the comments. Like, share, and subscribe. Shango Aquatic signing out.